audience member of ours dropped what I thought was absolute cinema yesterday. Let me just go ahead and read you guys the comment here. He said, "How about in quote, no one will buy a Steam machine to lose their PlayStation libraries, but they will give up their Xbox libraries to go to Steam." And then he threw some shade at PlayStation. If I could move my save files off that giant router with the PS logo on it. But the reason I actually had to make this video, and I said I would make this video. In fact, it took me a while because I was scrolling around looking for that comment. Shout out to you, FVJ. You said this, and I was thinking to myself, I'm seeing a lot of these PlayStation folks saying, "Oh, the Steam machine is going to cause, Xbox some real serious competition." I'm like, Xbox is already on PC. The Xbox user knows that Xbox is already on PC. The Xbox user knows that their benefits on Xbox can also be transferred to PC. The Xbox user knows that even including that benefit, they can add Steam to what they already have. Why would they go ahead and then abandon Xbox? It doesn't make any sense. I'll even go ahead and tell you from somebody who is more of a PC gamer than a console gamer. I've been using Steam since I literally looked at the PlayStation and said, this thing is evil. They're charging me money to play a lower and much less, presentable version of Tom Clancy's The Division 1. And they can play it on PC with their hardware, better experience, and they don't pay to play online. I remember one time my PlayStation Plus subscription ran out. Bro, I couldn't enter the dark zone. I was like, this is stupid, bro. And on PC, they could just walk into the dark zone, walk back out, and just waltz in whenever they want. And I'm sitting here, and I got to pay PlayStation to play a game and enter a server instance that I paid for while the people on PC weren't doing it. And I bounced straight up. And I can tell you, right, that even when Xbox brought the proposition of Game Pass, I was very open-minded to it because Steam doesn't offer anything like that. Valve doesn't offer anything like that. And so the person who's offering me the lack of FOMO, I'm literally going to give Microsoft, let me just go ahead and say it this way. When I sub for Game Pass, I'm not doing Ultimate, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I was doing Ultimate, just to have some of those console features, make videos with, and kind of test out the system. I really think it's very interesting. I think it's probably the best console ecosystem because it has that interaction with PC, which is basically the gargantuan gaming platform, right? But when Ultimate went to $20, I was like, guys, I'm moving to PC gaming once these things expire. And I'm telling you right now, I am a Game Pass gamer and a Steam gamer. Because I will happily give Microsoft, and I'm going to say it, just hear me, money so that I don't have to worry about review copies or FOMO and all this nonsense. I can literally just download the game and play. They have games that I want to play, and I can sub and dump. And I will sub and dump. Sub when I want, dump when I don't want. Sub when I want, dump when I don't want. I am not interested in all this pedantic nonsense that's going on all the way out here. And so those people that keep saying that, you fail to realize the inherent value that Xbox gives. Look, this is it right here. Call of Duty is already installed on here. It says I played 2.9 hours. I haven't played any of this. It's reading my playtime from Black Ops 6 because it actually throws in all the Call of Duty games for you to install. You got to check off boxes. It's so weird. They really need to go ahead and kind of work on this integration. But, man, the game is still going out there. And I don't have to pay $70 to these guys. Didn't have to pay $70 for Ninja Gaiden 4. Didn't have to pay whatever the flip. What else did I even play for a few hours back then? I like to just play these games and just, oh, yeah, it's a fun game. But then I go back to my mains. This game is my main. I'll play The Division and whatnot. What was this other game that Outer Worlds. Yeah. Outer Worlds 2. Played a little bit of that as well, too. This, to me, right there is the gaming experience, especially for that gamer like me who is constantly not playing a lot of these games in depth. I'm playing my 1 or 2 or 3 games, my live service fighter, right? I'm a fighting game player. I enjoy them. And then these other games, if they pique my interest, you see me go ahead and beat one of them or 2 of them or 3 of them. I'm happy to subscribe to Game Pass when there's a game that piques my interest. That's fine with me. Because it's better than going to go buy, like I bought Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater Delta. I haven't touched the freaking thing. Paid the full CD keys price for it, and I'm just like, why did I even buy this game? I guess I bought it because of the Unreal Engine 5 conversation or whatever it is, just to kind of see what in the heck the hype was about. That game's probably gonna go to Game Pass later on. Because these games there's a saturated market, and I'm happy that there is a saturated market, and I'm gonna capitalize on the fact that there's a saturated market. This is the one thing a lot of these folk are not paying attention to. Y'all aren't paying attention. You forget that you're the customer. You're not the cheerleader of the company. You take advantage of whatever it is you feel grants you the advantage as the customer. Your dollar stretches and gets and guarantees you what it is that you want to participate of. Don't let anybody tell you nonsense. What the flip are you trying to talk about? Oh, remember when they were talking Xbox gamers don't buy games? Poor pass. They only subscribe. And now they decided to clutch their pearls. When Game Pass went up in price, I can't believe Microsoft did that. Microsoft has lost all goodwill. Everybody saw through the nonsense that they were doing because all of them wish that they had something like that on PlayStation because they would share it on. Look at them sharing on the PlayStation Portal. Oh, it has cloud streaming. Oh, we can now go into our games. But the Xbox ROG Ally, it doesn't play your Xbox library. The same people, dishonest as they are. So at the end of the day, I couldn't be bothered about these, cats that try to come out here and set triple standards for everything. Look at this game. What did I do? I played how many hours of it? Where is it at? Where's my playtime? They didn't even show me my playtime. Update. Not doing an update. Yeah, I played 8 hours of it, and I put it down. Why? Because the game is still sitting there, and there is a game that I have to go grind on and get good at, right? I have vendettas. I have usernames that I want to get back at. This one guy yesterday, bro, he made my play session so bad. He plays Ghostface. He's a Steam gamer. I've never met him before. I think I met him 3 or so games. We matched on freaking Combat League, and he bothered me so much. He bothers me. I want to get him in the game, that is. I'm not, And so that's it. That's literally, something that a lot of people are not considering when they talk about libraries and talk about preferences of gamers. Now, believe you me, I want to get Mortal Kombat 1 as well on PlayStation 2, but I'm not going to be paying for their nonsense subscription service as well, right? But I have like that Game Pass subscription, that Game Pass PC subscription, which I don't have a console online subscription anyways, so it's a no. But sometimes I will pay for it, though, just to go into the PlayStation servers and fight. Like PlayStation only, because, you have crossplay here, but, all that stuff. So, yeah, who wants to give up the library and the benefits that they already have? And that's the question. I got sidetracked. Who wants to give up the library and the benefits that they have to go to Valve and then dump all those benefits when you, on PlayStation, you're not willing to dump those benefits as well and go to PC? You can't, actually. You would, but you can't. At least, even if you say the Xbox gamer would jump and do the PC thing, at least he has the option. She has the option. You don't. So for you to make it sound like, oh, well, Xbox isn't going to make money, is you basically, deep down inside, trying to mask the deficiency that the PlayStation platform has in this whole thing. PlayStation is so behind. Yo, everybody don't move forward, and PlayStation is over here doing this, and y'all are still over here cheering it on. Man, I really do feel for the people that keep doing that, though. But it is okay. It is okay. Let's see how it turns out. When the Valve machine comes out, when the Magnus comes out, which you will need to buy because y'all swore, no need for a console, right? So Valve, who has not needed a console, is making a device, and y'all want to now, flock there like roaches. No, you won't. You're going to be called out. There is no room. There's nowhere to run anymore. These PlayStation fanboys have been talking nonsense for the last 2 years. They've boxed themselves in. Every single one of them. All we have to do is just watch them literally run around and pretty much go ahead and try to escape the maze that they built for themselves. It'll be fun to see. Thanks for watching. Peace out.